Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we finished up the kitchen doing the Hungry Luma there, and started Gusty Garden Galaxy, and today we're going to head back to Gusty Garden Galaxy, which has, of course, someone's, a lot of people's favorite musical track, but I'm gonna go on into that last episode. But anyway, today we are doing Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble, which is actually my favorite level here. In my opinion, Gusty Garden has some good levels, but not any of the greatest. Like, Major Burrows is a fairly simple boss. What was the first level? Bunny's in the Wind. It's okay, but it's a lot of just, like, fight enemies, go on the wind. Major Burrows is an okay level, but it has the question mark planet that it's like, but I really like this level. And this level actually has a secret star, so we'll be heading back here right after we finish it. And can I want to kill the money bags. I want to murder. Come here. If I can't, okay, you know, whatever. We're just getting going. Anyway, if you want to get the secret star now, you actually have to collect all of these question mark coins, and you will get a thing that helps you do that. But I'm purposely going to avoid them in order to not do the secret star at all, I guess. I don't know. The thing with Gusty Garden is you're going across a lot of the same planets throughout multiple missions, which happens sometimes, but for some reason I noticed it a lot more in Gusty Garden. Maybe it's that these planets don't really have much to explore on them or something, but yeah, I noticed a lot more with Gusty Garden. Or maybe it's that you're like, they all look the same, but they're technically different planets or something. I don't know. Anyway. This is where the thing would appear if you got all the question mark coins, but we didn't, so whatever. And we go into a planet that looks pretty deadly. It's a bunch of, like, beans, and yet beans, no. Like, actually, a lot of the planets in this galaxy look like beans. What is the word? I don't know. I'm dying, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay, good. There's a coin here. I was worried that there wouldn't be a coin. I just have to live my life at 1 health in exile of 3. Of more than... I don't know. Oh, and the music has stopped for the Twinkle song now. This super mysterious Twinkle song. We have to collect a number of star chips to progress now. You can simply long jump to this and have the gravity of this planet track you there and then climb. Hope that amp... Okay, I was gonna say I hope that amp doesn't hit me and then I walk right into the amp. Fantastic work. Good. I'm very good at this game if you couldn't tell. Okay. I never bother with coin blocks that just have, well, coins. I should say question mark blocks. Something I hate about coin blocks, though, a grudge I have against them, is the Mario and Luigi series. I never remember where the coin blocks that have more than one coin it is, because, like, in the case of those games, if you don't keep hitting them, they turn black, and you can't get any more coins for them. And that sucks, because then you just miss out on a ton of coins. And in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, it's actually kind of a, not a big deal, but like a thing, because there's a piece of equipment in there that's the equivalent of the mush badge, and the, well, yeah, the mush badge, and I think there were mush, like, outfits in other games or something. I haven't played Dream Team, or sorry, I haven't played, what are they? Partners in Time and Inside Story nearly as much as I've had Superstar Saga, because I don't actually like them as much. I love Partners in Time, yes. Bowser's Inside Story. Partners in Time... And at one point, for some reason, it was my favorite in the series. I think that was just me trying to be unique or something, because that game actually isn't amazing. It's okay, but it has some pacing issues, I guess. Anyway, this is not about Mario and Luigi. Well, I love this level because it's platforming. I'm gonna die here. I hate this level. I hate this level so much. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, back here, not gonna die this time. I love this level because it's a lot of just platforming, and I like the... I always love when this game does switching gravity around, like it does it in some of the Bowser levels. I love those levels. Bowser levels in Mario games always tend to be some of my favorites. The only time that isn't the case is, like... I think Mario Sunshine, where the only technically Bowser level is Corona Mountain, and that's the boat. Everything up to the boat is actually pretty good. Well, it's not amazing, but it's okay. But then there's the boat. So, anyway, yeah, fun level. It's a lot of platforming. It's my favorite in Gusty Garden. Actually, this is one of my favorite levels in the game, to be honest. Anyway, Power Star. But, as I said, we have a secret star in Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. So, we're going to tackle that now. This secret star starts right at the beginning where you need to work towards getting it, where you need to collect these question mark coins. And this first batch actually creates some starbits and the third question mark coin. Each question mark coin creates the next question mark coin in the line, so you do need to get every single one. But there's not that many, and once you have every single one, on this planet actually, at the end of this starbit line on this vine, you will get a rainbow star. And blasting off to this, like, bean planet. I guess like peas in a pod is what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, you need to go all across this planet and break the golden chain jump here in order to have him release a power star. If you want, you can go along and destroy some of these rocks here to get some starbits if you desperately need them, but I don't. You can do that though if you want. Anyway, let's just grab our secret power star. Yep, we have a Daredevil comet here in Gusty Garden Galaxy. Major Burrows, Daredevil Run. So the boss fight is the exact same, you just can't get hit. And while I didn't do very well in the boss fight the last time, I don't think I got hit still, so... Yeah, I mean, the Daredevil runs are probably the hardest of the ones, certainly, because you only have 1 health, but they're still not, like, a huge deal. The only one I know people had a lot of trouble with, like, that I've heard about people have trouble with was Bouldergeist, and even then I don't think that's a big deal. I like how they don't even give you coins in this. That's smart of them to not even bother doing, like, at least they're not taunting you like that. That's nice of Nintendo. The family-friendly company, everyone. They're gonna kick your ass. I like how his pupils go away when he's at full rage mode. I guess that's what it's called. I don't actually know. But yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you anger a mole. It actually gets rid of its pupils to see better, I guess, underground. I don't know. It's dead, so it doesn't matter. Another very easy part. So I don't actually think we saw what the bunny here said last time, so let's go and check. Thanks, you saved me. Boyoing, boyoing. The words of a poet, everyone. They will be remembered for all time. But, yeah, that's Gusty Garden done and over with. So, next, let's go and do a small galaxy, since, that should take up the rest of the time for this episode. That's Major Burrows, yay. More starbits. What galaxies do we have here? Well, we have this, which is... Honeyclimb Galaxy, a kind of tutorial level for the bee mushroom, but yeah, it's just a one-off thing. So there's scaling the sticky wall. I feel like this would have been a good galaxy to have in the terrace, the first dome, instead of, I don't know, maybe Loop-de-Loop Galaxy or something, or either Loop-de-Loop or, what was it, Painting the Planet Yellow, what was it, Flip Switch Galaxy, that's, Flip Switch Galaxy, yeah, because this, and then, like, remove Honey Hive and have Battle Rock, because, or what did I say, yeah, Battle Rock or Space Junk, either one, doesn't really matter. Just have one of those instead of Honey Hive, because Honey Hive, I feel like that, I like the level, but I feel like it wasn't a good level for the terrace. But you could have this as an introduction to the bee mushroom to kind of teach you how to fly with it, teach you how to get around and scale the walls and all of that. And then you could have had Honey Hive later on and done more with the bee mushroom. I feel like that would have been a better way of handling it, but I guess not. Meteors! It's really weird. The meteors contrast so much with just the happy... Like, Mario... Mario theme music and the scenery. Well, at least we respawned right on this planet. I just gotta watch out for meteors better. You can fly past most of them and not worry about them really, but they actually can, on this planet, actually, or in this part of the planet, I actually do have some difficulty with it because B Mario kind of controls strangely on honeycombs, I should say. His movement can be a bit odd to get used to, in my opinion, at least. So, I don't know. I'm also just bad at the game, so that's a factor as well. Collect all the star bits. I don't like when they do that because it means you just can't get them all, and it really bothers me that I can't get them all. I don't know if it's OCD or just like if I can. Oh, please don't die. Okay, thank God. I was gonna be so mad if this stupid little Mandibug that was below me hit me. Yeah, he probably actually was on the same level, but didn't actually quite look like he was. I don't know. Maybe their hitboxes are bigger than their model because I don't know. Okay, no, he didn't hit me there, so I guess I was just low enough for him to hit me there. Yeah, that stuff was pretty simple. Just climb the wall and don't die. Although that stuff kind of goes for almost every level in the game. And by almost, I do mean every level in the game. I don't think there's a single level in this game where you want to die. It's not like Banjo-Tooie, where sometimes you would because it lets you go back to the beginning of the level. Even Kazooie sometimes you get to end the level. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of that. But yeah, that's that Galaxy complete. It is just a one-off, so let's go ahead and a new chapter's been added to the storybook. That's fun. Let's go ahead and just tackle this, I guess. What galaxy is this? I don't actually remember. Freezeflame Galaxy. Oh, actually, that's really good. Let's go ahead and do a start here because it's timed up. So it's actually one of my favorite galaxies just based on the theme. So we have the frozen peak of Berenberg. So we start on this ice donut planet where we can go around and get starbits and whatnot, but we actually want to go talk to this penguin here. Hey, old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? And he's just gonna go away, and you have to catch him. I'd actually just suggest going onto the bottom of the planet and spinning after him, because he will go to the bottom of the planet anyway. Or, okay, he won't. Apparently, usually he does, actually. I mean, he did eventually, but he didn't immediately there, which, okay. Wow. I did not mean to kill him. I am so sorry, Rock. Where the hell did he go? I lost him when I killed the Rock and had to pay my respects. He's on top of the planet. This is a little bit transparent so you can see through it, and usually I've caught the penguin by now. This is taking far too long for a skater of my expertise. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, but a chance. I've never actually skated in real life, and I never really wanted to. But anyway, heading to the main planet here. It's actually pretty big. It reminds me of Honey Hive if it was a bit more interesting. The water here, much like the water in Snowman's Land in Mario 64, is actually cold enough where it will actually start to hurt you if you jump in it for too long. So don't do that, or you'll die eventually. Which is something you generally don't want in a video game. We talked about this many times in the series. Generally don't want to die in video games. However, I ain't going to risk dying to get to this. To spawn a bunch of coins, which I don't do. You can see the screen kind of shaking there. That demonstrates that you're dying. If your screen is shaking, you're gonna die. If you don't fuck up your ideas. Kill this Goomba, Jesus. He's on ice. He doesn't even deserve. He doesn't have skates on. I mean, we don't, but we have boots. So I mean, like that's kind of like skates. It's better than just feet, right? I mean, you could skate better with like boots than with just feet, right? Because with feet you get like goosebumps or what is it? Cold bite? I don't actually know the name of this issue. I don't know. Frostbite. There we go. That's what it is. Anyway, yeah, new power. Or not actually, not new power up. Yeah, saw this in. What was it called? Beach Bowl. I always forget the name of that galaxy for some reason. We do have a secret star in this level, so we will be heading back to it, of course, right when we're done with it, just as we always do. And we have these enemies from Mario 64 that look a little bit more grumpy than they did in Mario 64. They're actually kind of, I think, happy. They're either happy or expressionless in 64. I can't remember. Usually I don't care to pay attention to them. The only reason they exist is because one holds, well, one doesn't hold a red coin, one has a red coin on top of him. So this block, we actually want to hit it a ton. And actually we didn't, because now we need to spin after a backflip up to jump up here. You can just jump on top of that one block and jump up there, but I forgot that one exploded because I don't know why blocks would explode like that. I guess they're just rude and don't want to exist anymore. Anyway, launch star here. You need the ice flower to jump up these fountains, I guess. And there is Berenberg himself, who looks kind of like just a normal enemy that they decided to place a crown on and enlarge the model for the normal enemy. But I mean, it's a boss. There's just coins on the other side there if you want to get them. Nothing special. We're not gonna bother. We're just gonna go straight to Berenberg himself. But can I? Well, I hate maneuvering around that. You can just platform, but that's too hard. It's dangerous. There we go. Oh no, he pushed me off. That's mean of him. I actually need to go get another ice flower. Actually, you know what? You can walk on the ice as Mario anyway, so we don't actually need to. We can just long jump there. And then we don't have to deal with Ice Mario's weird spin. Anyway, you can just spin to put him out or get rid of the cold around him or something. And then you just need to spin again when he's in his small state to hurt him. Pretty easy boss. But I think it's actually more fun than... Who was it, actually? Major Burrows. We just fought him to the set. But so... But you don't even need the ice flower. You can just wall jump up. I was going to try that. I didn't expect it to work. But no, you don't even need the ice flower in this mission to fight Berenberg. You just need to get up there. Kind of pathetic. Kind of pathetic. Power star, though. So as I said, there is a secret star here, but first I actually want to showcase this shortcut where you can jump up here and you need to jump on the actual flat bit, and it's actually kind of difficult to do because, Jesus, I forgot flashed red whenever you got hurt in icy water, which is actually kind of scary. It's just like, oh now that really shows you're dying. Anyway, yeah, I need to jump from that flat bit on that tower there to jump here, and then there will be a launch star that takes you up to here, which is closer to Berenberg. But anyway, actually, there's an ice flower here, so actually, you need an ice flower to get to this, but maybe I can just use this one. Well, actually, you don't need an ice flower, but the intended way is to use an ice flower. But you need to jump down here, or get to this point with an ice flower, and use it to get down to triple jump up here to a launch star. Okay, I didn't actually know you could use that one. That might be faster than getting to the one we had to hit the question mark coin. I don't actually know. Probably not with how long it took me, but maybe if you did it perfectly. And Mario looks a little bit derpy there. We have Fire Mario, which I believe this is the first time we've seen him, considering we got the little introduction thing there. I think it is, yeah. Fire Mario is different than he's the same as he is usually in games, but now it's a time power-up. And a lot of people complain about the Mario Galaxy power-ups are the time, and also in general the power-ups in like all the 3D Mario games before Land, because they were all either timed or situational. I don't know, I personally never minded it, and I don't mind the way they handle it in 3D Land, but I also kind of like that the 3D games always had that thing to differentiate themselves with the power-ups, where they were more, not an extension of Mario's abilities, but just their own little thing that they could use for separate missions. I kind of like that a lot. I don't mind the way explicitly that 3D Land and World handle it, where it was like the 2D games, but I kind of like the way they do it in the other 3D games more, where it is a thing they can use on certain missions to make them more interesting. Because the issue with 3D Land and World is that all the levels, they're not entirely memorable. I can't remember a specific level off the top of my head, but that's mostly because you don't really go back to them more than once unless you miss a star coin and you want to go back for it or whatever. Mario Galaxy, all the other 3D games, you go back to the levels more than once, so I guess I remember it more. Anyway, yeah, secret level there is kind of fun. A lot of platforming, a lot of just going around and dealing with stuff and not much else. I don't know how to explain it. It's a fun level. Power Star. But with that, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Thank you for watching, and next time, we're going to finish Freezeflame Galaxy and possibly head to the next big galaxy in the dome, in the bedroom. So yeah, I guess that's it. See you guys then.